Hey y'all, I am having a little fun with my new gadget. I got DJI Osmo Mobile SE gimbal because we're gonna get into that later. But I've been trying to figure out different ways of me vlogging in my day to day without me picking up my tripod, moving it around, picking it up, moving it around. And I feel like this will help me out a lot with just vlogging in my day to day with little movement of a tripod. So if you hear some noise in the back, of course it's the air fryer as you just saw in the last clip. Yeah, I'm starting my Sunday off just now. I didn't go to my physical church, but I'm currently watching Online Church Rock City. They're an hour behind. They're an hour behind me. So they start at 11:30 in Birmingham. It's after 12:30 over here. So yeah, this is new. So we're gonna have fun with this. Yeah. Hey y'all. Sorry for the dry face. Today has been, I don't want to call it a lazy day. I'm very particular about my Sundays. I try not to do the most, especially when I get my mind right for the next day. I hope y'all can hear me. Okay, there we go. I hope y'all can hear me because, again, like I told y'all, I'm trying out my new gadget and I'm trying to figure out a way, which I don't think I can because I have an external mic. It's one of my Rode mics where I can plug it in and usually have a spot if I'm using like the back camera or my DSLR camera to just slide it in and tighten it up so it won't move. But I don't know if I got that option on here, so I am using the old school Apple headphones, earphones, whatever. But yeah, today has been, I would call it a restful day, especially like on Sundays. I'm very particular. I try not to do much because I want to get my mind ready for work the next day. Quick little mini life update because I'm going to have a sit down and yeah, talk to y'all because I have missed y'all. And yeah, we'll get into that later. But the last time I was on here, I think I was saying how like I wanted to make a career change from leaving the school district or leaving the education period. I've technically done that. I am no longer working for a school district. I'm currently working as a registered behavior technician. I have started the job Monday, March 17th. And so don't know when this is gonna be put out, but for me at this time frame, which is Sunday, March the 23rd, I'm thinking of the top of my head, but sorry y'all, arm kind of hurting with this thing, but yeah, so yeah, March 22nd is the day I'm recording this. 23rd. But yeah, so I've been there for a week. And yeah, again, I'm definitely gonna give a thorough life update and what has been going on with me and where is God leading me. So yeah, so new job, learning all the new things of this role. So not gonna lie, for me, the perfectionist that I was, I'm using past tense because I'm speaking into existence because that perfectionist spirit has to go. So the perfectionist that has been in me for a long time, that is slowly going away, wants to be perfect at everything that I do, including when it comes to something new. And I give myself the grace and be like, hey, you have learned something, especially in this pertaining to my career, you have learned something for the last couple of years. Yeah, you've been used to that. Now you have to learn something different and new. You're not going to get it all within the first day because last week was like my training week. Technically, I'm still under training. Sorry, I'm getting a message about this gimbal that I got to charge it soon. So I'm gonna try to wrap this up. But yeah, so I'm still kind of in training. Some of the days this week I'll be in training. Some of the days I am really like on board, like I will be with a client by myself type of ordeal. So yeah, but it has, again, I've been trying not to be the perfectionist that I was. And so just reminding myself, like, hey, give yourself grace and don't think you have to have it all down pack. You're new. You just got there. Relax, girly. So yeah, that's I've been kind of nervous, but at the same time, I have that peace which surpasses understanding. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, I definitely want to come on here real quick and yeah, just chit chat. I do just miss like talking to y'all, my fellow people that has been supporting me, because I just, again, I'm talking to y'all and it feels like y'all be listening. Y'all be really listening. And I think the last video I did say like I think I said like I want to treat this as like a journal, like a diary, because again, this is something that I enjoy doing, which is making videos, editing videos, all things media. That was my whole bachelor's degree. And again, I say we're going to have a sit down, a thorough sit down, a nice long chit chat of where I am at mentally, spiritually, and all that good things. Another little life update. You can see my environment is different because I have moved out and moved, well, not moved out, but moved it to the last place I was in the last video. Me and my mother, I don't know if I told y'all in that last video that I had moved back in with my mother to help us out, help each other out financially. And so me and her found a new place together. So yeah, we moved back in November. So yeah, everything's been good here. We love it here. So that is the blessing. So yeah, what I'm about to do, oh yeah, I gotta charge this thing because this battery is about to go dead on this gimbal. But I'm just gonna prepare for tomorrow, making sure I look at the client's goals to see what we can work on tomorrow. And again, just find peace. Just be in peace and take advantage of any moments where I can just truly rest. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hey guys, the quality doesn't sound great. My apologies. Definitely want to come over here and try out this salad that I made. So quick backstory. One of my besties, shout out to Carisha, hey girl, she had posted on her Instagram story one day of this kale salad and it looked good. So I told her, girl, send me the recipe. So she sent me this TikTok video of this girl making the kale salad. I will link, yeah, I'll put the link, the TikTok link in my description. And it looked pretty good. Now, as you saw in the video or saw in the clips, I had to add tomatoes in, or if you could tell, honestly. But it's kale. Let's see, I put it on a sticky note because I was using my phone to record. So yeah, so of course kale, oil from the sun-dried tomatoes, salt and pepper, Parmesan cheese. It called for red onions in the video, but I forgot to buy some, so I had some dried minced onions and minced onion in my cabinet, so I used that. Nutritional yeast, and for the sun-dried tomatoes, you had to chop it up, I guess, even more. Another thing I forgot to add on the salad, the girl on the TikTok, she also added avocado, but your girl can't really eat avocado like that no more because TMI, it gives me like the worst stomach cramps. Like, it's just painful. I don't know why. I've been telling my doctor about it. honestly, it was no help. But I don't know why I just can't eat avocado, because like I used to eat avocado all the time, and it sucks that I can't eat it like that because I eat a good amount of it. Stomach cramps, like it gives, TMI fellas, if you're watching this, it gives like menstrual cramps for me when I eat a good amount of avocado. So just want to get on that little tidbit. So yeah, I'm about to try this. And again, I don't do tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes at all, but it looked pretty good. So let me give it a little try. Try to get a tomato. Okay, y'all. Oh, let me see my grease. Amen. I'm not, excuse me, I am not mad at this salad. This tastes pretty good. Like, this tastes pretty good. I like this. And again, I say, I am not a tomatoes girly. But I guess some of them sun-dried tomatoes might convert me. Not all the way. Not all the way. But I like this. This is really good. Shout out to my friend Carisha for putting me on. And shout out to the girl who made this recipe. Because this is pretty good. And I've been telling myself for a while, like I want to just incorporate like more greens in my meal prep, whether it's just simply adding a salad to my meals and stuff like that. This will be a nice rotation. I like this. I really like this. Another day, another dollar being spent, but I need this stuff. So yeah, my face has been breaking out a lot here lately. I'm trying to figure out why. So was low on my micro dart blemish patches. Needed those, as well as my regular old hero patches for them regular old pimples. Cause baby, these things, they're really like that, and they do work, thank God. Again, my face, I feel like my face has been stripped of oils here lately, because I've been really buying a lot of, cleansing or clarifying type products and stuff like that. So I feel like maybe that's possibly another reason why my face is not really thriving like it has been for a while. And plus, probably another contributing factor, my diet has not been the best, and that I'm slowly changing. We're taking it one step at a time. But I definitely need some more hydrating, moisturizing type products, like gentle. I really need to focus on more like gentle products. So I'm hearing about this Korean skincare brand a lot. So I decided to buy their soothing toner. It's a gentle toner. That's what I need, because I have Polish Choice exfoliating toner, which I really just use that as like an exfoliator. Use it like once or twice a week, so I won't break my face out. So this is a nice everyday toner, as well as this is what made me really spin the arm and the leg in Ulta. Good old Tatcha. She is. She costs, but baby, she works. She's really like that. And because again, during the winter months especially, I have dry skin from my face down all my body. So with this right here, she is really like that, and I really need to get some of my moisture back, honestly, because I've been looking at my skin like, it's really dry. So it's like that, as well as it does cleanse like it's supposed to. So she is worth the money. And I'm gonna be honest, hold on, had to flip the camera. I was gonna buy a different cleanser on there that was cheaper in price, but my thing is, I'm like, I never really tried, well, let me take that back. I tried the brand, but their moisturizer, they have no issue with their moisturizer. Cleansers, honestly, I'm the type that I'm going to invest more into a facial cleanser, because that is really getting the job done with my skincare, And yes, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, being open,
honest and transparent. My finances, I'm trying to get that back in order, squared away, which I know and believe that I'm on the right track and I'm getting it back together. And like, I'm just honestly giving it to God. But right now, I got to do what I got to do for myself. And I'm not just want to keep buying, and that's with like food or anything else, buying cheap stuff because I'm on a budget. Sorry, if that cheap stuff is not really benefiting me, why am I continuing to purchase it? So I was going to buy the brand I've used before for their moisturizer. I was going to buy their cleanser, but Spirit was like, because I'm like, I never tried it and I don't want to really waste my money right now when I know what I need. And like I said, I'm going to invest in a great cleanser. So yeah, I just want to get on that little tangent. All right, back to the sketch program. So I got that, as well as the brand I was telling you about. I have tried this moisturizer before, and again, I have naturally oily skin, but I feel like I have been for the last several years, ever since I've been creating my skincare, I probably have been stripping my oils away, and so I want some glowness to my face, if that makes sense, some dewiness to my face. But I've tried this gel cream before in the past. Like, I don't want a heavy moisturizer. I just need a lightweight one, because also, especially like my skincare in the morning, I top it off with sunscreen, so it's going to give me that glow, and I don't want to make my face feel heavy. But I've tried this moisturizer before. It's pretty good. It's just a nice, simple moisturizing gel cream, and it is affordable. But I was going to buy the brand's cleanser, like their like milky moisturizing cleanser, but I was like, I don't want to try that. I honestly don't. So again, like I said, I'm going to invest in a good facial cleanser because it's getting majority of the job done. You feel me? But yeah, that was my quick little haul. Yeah, when I tell you it's been a struggle, me sitting up in here. For one, it's hot. I am currently in my apartment complex's clubhouse, and on the top floor is the workspace office area. We have like individual rooms where we can do work. It is hot in here, and they're trying to set up camera connection door to work to mirror my iPad. Figuring out a way to screen mirror with my phone with my little lovely gadget, the DJI gimbal. I said, you know what? Forget it. Now, throughout this, you might see me look to my left, your right. I am currently doing some coursework for my new job that I had to complete because it's due in a couple of days. So I am letting it play as I am talking, which I've been doing ever since I've been doing this coursework, because it's a 40-hour coursework. Alrighty, we got that out the way. So I definitely looking down because I got my notes. Do not want to go on a tangent right now, because y'all know me, I will go on a tangent. Alright, life update. Quick little life update. As you can see with my hair, I am locked in, shawty. I'm locked in. It will be tomorrow officially 8 months. Yeah, 8 months, because I locked my hair up again July 31st. I locked up my hair before, back in the 2021, and I cut them off after 6 months because I was still in my cutting hair phase, as well as at that time frame I was going through some things which I talked about before on here. But yeah, but now I am at a place where I'm like, no, give me my locks back. Because my natural hair, and I've always said it on this channel in the past, like how thick my hair is naturally. My curls are like type 4B, 4C, a little bit 4A, just all type 4. So I will have to take my sweet precious time to detangle this hair. I couldn't do it in good big chunks of detangling. I had to do very small chunks. And again, I'm at this point in my life where I'm a full adult, as well as gotta get stuff done. There's some things that I want to do for myself, goals I want to achieve. I don't have time to do my hair. So I love it. I'm definitely going to keep it for a very, very long time. And I did say, if I were to, hold on y'all, if I were to have a daughter and she has my hair texture, I would have locked my hair. But I already started the process early. I don't got no kids right now, y'all. But in the future, if I have a daughter, because I'm going to have my daughter hair natural. I'm not doing my hair and hers. Anyway, going on a tangent. That's a little life update. I'm locked in. As well as where I've been again. Y'all, it has been a mental battle with me trying to figure out, do I want to pursue content creating, all things media, or did I want to just stay in either education or just find another job career wise? And so I feel like over time I will get into details all what has been going on with me, as well as what God has really been speaking to me. He has already spoken to me right at the beginning of this new year, and I finally had to be honest with myself and say, I do not want to pursue education. I don't want to be in this field. I don't think I was ever meant to be in this field. I feel like, to an extent, I don't feel like I was meant to be in education. Background. My degree, my undergrad degree, is in mass communication. So that's television, radio, broadcasting, all things media, social media, digital media, graphic designing, all that stuff. And I was enjoying in college learning about it and dipping and dabbing into the different careers of mass comm, because there are so many jobs, there are so many careers in mass communication. And for me, the person that I was a perfectionist. I felt like I had to have my 5-layer, 10-layer plan of life, honestly. Like, again, me sitting in the unknown, literally walking by faith, not knowing where God is taking me and not having control over my own life, I did not like that. It was scary to me. So I decided the safe bet when I graduated college a couple years ago was to, hey, get an education system. Because I was working at summer camp jobs when school was out from the summer and stuff like that. So I was like, well, I'm good at that. So let me just go ahead and be in education. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Not saying everything happens for a reason. I am a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, because those were lessons I had to learn, and I finally felt like I had finally learned to be honest with myself and to really be honest with God. January, of course, everybody take that month as to fast, do a 21-day fast and stuff like that. In my 21-day fast in January, I was like, God, I'm about to be real. I want to pursue my mass comm degree. I want to pursue something in it. I don't know how that may look like, but I want to do it. The minute I finally said I want to pursue something with my mass comm degree and was finally truthful with myself, God was like, okay, here we go. Thank you for finally being honest. Now we can move somewhere. So that is leading up to me leaving the education system. I am no longer working in the school district the county that I live in. I do not work for the school district. I am still working with special needs kids, but I am a registered behavior technician. Basically, I work with special needs students, more so autistic autistic clients, that their main focus is focusing basically on their social skills, their social goals and stuff like that. So for me, is week 3 coming up for me when I upload this video. In probably another week or 2 by now, but I just recently started that. Little background, because I think I did come on here last year with my 2 videos explaining how I wanted to leave the school district, because I didn't want to be in it no more. I finally decided to, I knew back then that I didn't want to be in the school district, but I felt like I was, again, making decisions based off what I thought people will approve of. So I thought I wanted to do tech, all things tech, IT, cybersecurity, all that stuff. So I was taking some courses, but again, I didn't want to do that. I didn't. And so, let me make sure I'm in focus. Just make sure. Okay. I didn't want to do that. So, yeah, I thought that's what I wanted to do. No, didn't work out. And so I'm like, okay, God, I feel it in my spirit that I know I'm not supposed to be in the education system no more. Like, my time is done. But how does that look like? So again, I finally was real with God about what I wanted to do. So all of last school year, I was still in the TA role. Then this current school year, when I came back from a cruise in September, I came back to my job and everything because they started the school year early. For one, the district that I'm in, they started the school year early. But when I came back, there was a position open because at the school I worked at had a CTE, which is Career Technical Education. Career Technical Education. It was a CTE position opening. And so, long story short, a couple people at my job was like, you need to apply for this position. You need to do this, that, because it was talking about with that class, it was talking about career management, teaching the students how to prepare for a job. What do we need to do to prepare for a job? And so I was like, well, I've been doing that since I've been at the high school I was, which is a special needs high school. I was like, I've been doing that since I got here. So at first I wasn't going to take it because, again, I already had my run-in with trying to be a teacher, being in grad school, all that stuff, and saying, no, this is not for me, this ain't worth it, all that stuff. So at first I was going to say no, but everybody was like, Keisha, you should do it, you should do it. So again, everything, like I said, everything happens for a reason, but again, that's one of those things of me that I'm working on, is letting other people's opinions and decisions for what I should do with my life influence my decision, And so, yeah, I took on the CTE position role as a long-term sub because I'm not certified in teaching at all. I went to grad school, but I stopped going because, again, my mental health was on the line the last time. And so I wasn't certified, so they had to place me as a long-term substitute while I did apply to another education prep program, but it was just to help me try to get certified. I was doing that. Again, I started a position in September, end of September. By the time Christmas break hit, winter break hit, I was like, God, I feel myself how I felt the last time I was in a teacher position. I was like, I'm not happy. My spirit is not happy. I'm tired of this. So yeah, and then here comes January with the 21-day fast. I finally was honest and said, God, I don't want to do this. I want to pursue all things media. And that's when he was like, okay, I got you. So I was applying the jobs, saw several other jobs, and again, I know majority of my resume it's filled with education, working with special needs students. So I was like, okay, I gotta be realistic. I need to find like a nice transitional job for me where I'm not necessarily in the district anymore, but if I'm still have to working with students, that's fine. Or working with kids, that's fine. So lo and behold, my new job, I applied to it. Then around February, around February, I think it was on Valentine's Day, had an interview. And basically, I think I got the job right then on the spot. Because one of my supervisors, or one of my managers now, she's like, at my interview, she was like, yeah, I want you to start today. I said, oh, okay, Miss Girl. So, yeah, now I'm in a new job. And it was perfect timing because the things that are happening now in the school district is ridiculous. And me being a long-term sub, my job was going to be on the line. So I thank God. It was perfect timing. So okay, I'm going on a tangent. So again, hold on. So I think I talked about a good chunk. I have to look at my bullet notes because I can go on a tangent. So, leaving education, finding a new job, told y'all. Felt like I was making decisions based off of what people wanted me to do And also because, oh, you're so good at this job. I'm like, just because I'm good at it does not mean I want to do it. I'm a fantastic worker. I am a great worker. I know that. Any job I do, I'm going to be good at because of my father. He blessed me with the capability to handle any job. But if it's not my call, if it's not, I don't want to say it's not my calling, but if it's not something that is no longer fulfilling me, it's no longer making me thrive, like I'm not succeeding, then it's time to move on. And so, yep, that is where I'm at, y'all. And honestly, with my social media channels, platforms, all that stuff, I definitely want to rebrand. I definitely want to do things differently with this channel. I'm not going to give too much details right now in this video. Over time, I definitely will, but you probably noticed the new name. And again, we'll get more into details later because again, I'm really walking by faith right now. And I'm really taking things one step at a time like God wants me to do. I'm finally accepting to sit in the unknown, being content in the unknown with God, with Him. And again, I feel like I talked about it in my videos before. My favorite online church is Pastor Mike Jr. in Rock City, Birmingham. He has been hitting my spirit these last several sermons. But one of the things he did talk about was saying how like just taking one step at a time and God will show you at each step where you need to go and what you need to do. So that's where I'm at. And when I truly say I don't know, it's like I don't know. I'm literally walking by faith. God will reveal to me the things that He needs to show me one step at a time. So with rebranded, I don't know how that looks like. I don't know. I have some ideas. And so will I execute those ideas? Yeah, I probably will. And if the ideas don't work, then hey, go back to the drawing board and see where else God want me to go with this. I don't know. And I'm okay saying with I don't know. Because I'm at this point where like I don't have to have it all together. God will have it all together for me. That's where I'm at. But I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please continue to show me love because again, this has been a journey for me, especially in my personal life and mentally, like trying to figure out what is it that I want to do. And also I think it leads back to, for me, you know, trying to be on here, be doing content creating. Bunch of self-doubt, bunch of fear that was in me, and I'm no longer letting that hold me back. So if I'm scared, I'm just gonna do it scared. And again, I'm just gonna see where God takes me. So yeah, I feel like I'm just rambling, but I just want to come on here and just a little chit chat. There'll be a little more chit chats in the future, but again, thank you for your support. Thank you for the love over the years because